What's up, Dukes of Game Nation? I'm your host, Killer Meme Star. Let's get right into the Dukes. What's going on, everybody? It's Castle Chat. Um, Unfortunately, my good friend and co-host Evan couldn't be here because of a previous engagement, so it's just me. Fun. Um, yeah. So what I was gonna talk to everyone about was our plans for in terms of upload schedule. So here's what we've got so far. We are thinking of doing this podcast, Castle Chat, every Friday around 4, and then we'll just we'll use the weekends to record a bunch of videos, and then we'll upload like one a day, and then we'll have the podcast at the end of the week, and then that would be that. Um, so we and then on the weekends will be free, obviously, because we'll be recording. But we'll just record as much as we can on the weekends, at least 4, and then any more than 4 will just be used for the next week on the off chance that we couldn't record for a certain weekend for whatever reason. And then Fridays will just be the podcast where we update you guys and we talk about just, anything that's going on. Um so yeah, that's the current like mindset for this week. Boy, it's really awkward talking to myself. Um, okay, so the past week we didn't really upload much because I ran out of raw footage to upload or to edit and upload. So we've only got 3 videos on the channel so far. That's our status update for August the 26th. Um, 0 subscribers still, which is awesome. I did yesterday. I did purchase a like not super professional, but mid professional shotgun microphone for uh when we do gameplay videos. And so I'm really anxious and really excited to see if that's gonna work, because it's supposed to be a very good microphone, very highly rated. It's not the best in its line, but it's very good. I'll actually, it's for those of you who are familiar with microphones, it's a Rode NTG2 or something like that. So it's a shotgun microphone. It costs $200, so that put a dent in our budget. um, yeah. Hmm. Also, I was, it's Friday, right? And we're getting ready for the weekend. Getting ready to record, getting ready to looking for games, to make videos about. And we oh, another exciting thing before I go on with that. Uh for those of you who've watched our videos, you know that we watched Spore, or we played Spore on the channel. And it if you were, not blind, you noticed that like there was some glitches with, the game, like graphics and stuff showing, and that wasn't good. So we what I did is I went in and I fixed all that, reinstall, clean. I tested it. It works fine. But the only problem is that we lost all our saves. So we lost that creature um and play thing. So we're gonna have to restart that, which is fine with me because that's my favorite game. like in the entire world. So um so yeah, we're gonna have to do is we're gonna start all over again. But we're gonna play it. And from what I've heard from people who've watched the video, that's the one they like the most, which is not very many people, like 4 or 5 people. But anyway, that's the one they like the most. So, and that's my favorite game, like I said. So definitely gonna play some more of that. Um, but what I've been doing recently is I've been looking for horror games because I know it's massively overdone, but I really like being scared, and I like playing new things and stuff like that. So I'm looking for like cool, unique indie horror games that we can play on the channel, and I think it would be really funny because I have the world's shittiest webcam, but I think it would be funny if Evan and I, if we played it, and we we both love like the thrill of being scared, and so um and then with the webcam, you can see us freak out. It'll be really funny. It'll be a laugh. It'll be a gaff. It'll be a goof. It'll be hilarious. Um, but yeah, we're like I said, we're always looking for like cool games or indie games or games that haven't been played much by other people to do, even if it's like the world's crappiest game. Um, we're always looking for something fun to play. Uh, I know not a lot of people are on our channel. Obviously, we don't have any subscribers, which is great. Um, but if someone does happen to watch, you know, and you have a game recommendation, please send it to us because we'd love to play it. And if it's something that would, bring you back to watch, or that you would tell your friends about, hey, these guys are playing this stupid ass game, that would definitely be awesome. That would be the coolest thing. What to talk about? The great thing about having a partner in YouTube is that if you are at a loss of words, your friend or your partner or your co-host or whatever can, you know, pick up the slack or like talk about something. But since Evan is out of office today, it's just me, like I said, so awkward, very fun. I see that we have 2 people watching, and I know I don't have 2 computers, so hello, other viewer. How you doing? Um, so Evan, how was your week? Oh, yeah, me too. It was good. I had a good week. I started college this week. I'm taking 4 classes, but one of my classes didn't start till October, so really I'm taking 3 classes, but I only have to go to school Monday and Wednesday, which is awesome. Um, I have like 2 classes a day or something, and one of them only meets on like Wednesday or something. But I have a lot of free time, and I wish Evan had the same free time because then we could do videos and whatnot. But he's still in high school, and I'm in college. But the cool thing is that the high school and the college are like right next door, so I can go hang out with Duke Evan, as it were. Um, but yeah, cool. Oh God, it's only been 9 minutes, and we've lost all our viewers. I can't talk for 51 more minutes, but I'm gonna try because fuck it, right? Anyway, um, I would say let's get some comments or something, but nobody's watching. If you do happen to be watching, please leave a comment so that we can talk about something. For the love of God. I'm gonna type in the chat. Uh, somebody give me. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll post on the Twitter. Um, yeah, I'll put that on the screen. Everyone can see what I'm doing, so it's not just like silent. Why is that not showing up? Uh, I'm not familiar with. Whoa, all right. Um, okay, whatever. Just do that. Um, okay, so there's the lovely Duke's Twitter page. Um, doing a live podcast right now. Tune in and just topic. Please. All right. Okay. Um, where's the? Oh, there we are. Okay. All right. So let's think of something to talk about while we're waiting. Um. Oh, the most recent video that we uploaded was the Besiege video, and that didn't get as many views as all the other ones. So I'm not sure if like that's something that people would want to watch or not. Like that was like a 2 hour video, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, whoops, still on that. But that's like that was a I don't know if that's the thing that people want to watch. It was a 2 hour video. We completely lost track of time when we were recording that, and we just decided, hey, let's just uh play as much as we want. And we got kind of tired by the end, so we kind of like cut it short. Um, which is funny because it was 2 hours, but we kind of like stopped it where we did without finishing that last level, just because we were both getting tired. It was very late, but I don't know if that's like something that people would want to watch, or if that's not, because that was like our right now that's our least popular video, I think. Um, so I don't know. You guys got to let us know. I think it's funny that I like talking about feedback from fans when we have no fans. Like we have zero subscribers, and so I guess this is just for future reference. Like for people who are watching in the future, if you are watching and you see our videos and you give us feedback, but as of now, nobody cares. Shut up. Nobody cares at all, which is fine, but whatever. Also, um, I think I don't remember when, but the very first video that went up on the channel was Hyperlight Drifter, which I played by myself. and that was incredibly boring, or not boring. That was incredibly nerve wracking because I don't know. I'm not good at filling the space with air or filling the space with words and stuff. If like I have no idea what to talk about, I like just shut up, and that's kind of embarrassing. Which is why partially I've always wanted to have a partner to do YouTube with, so that we can both bounce ideas off each other. We can both, if one person like doesn't know what to say, the other person can fill in. Um, and who better than my best friend Evan, And so that's why. And then he always wanted to have a YouTube channel, so thus Dukes of Game was born. That's kind of a little tragic backstory for you. Um, but also I still have Hyperlight Drifter, and I barely even got into that game. So, but I don't know if anybody even wants to see it because we have no fans. So, um, just like Besieged, somebody's got to let us know if they want to see more. End up doing, um, we'll probably end up doing like a video together, like just both of us instead of just me, and we'll just continue where I left off by myself. Um, just I don't know, kind of cool thing. I am right now texting Evan, and he's telling me why he can't make the live stream. I'm gonna ask him if he can check in on his phone on the stream. Can you Skype from your phone? All right, so we'll be waiting for his response. Um, like when I was thinking about doing the schedule and stuff with the podcast every Friday, I was oh no, good. Okay. So we can't. Anyway, when I was thinking about doing the podcast every Friday, where's he going with that? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. Um when I was thinking of doing the podcast every Friday, I was thinking of like all the things that I would want to talk about, and then I knew that like if Evan and I were there together, we would just like come up with things to talk about. But now that we're actually doing it, I have like no idea what I want to talk about. And that really sucks, especially because my co-host bailed on me at the last minute. And I know I keep bringing that up because it seems like I'm salty, but I'm not. It's just nerve-wracking to not know what to talk about. Um and I'm sure that anybody watching would not care if I took like 2 minutes to think of something, right? Like you wouldn't get bored. I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Um, things to talk about. Oh, well, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I was looking for games like I do, and I found out that the Ludum Dare Game Jam is in like 3 days or something, and I think that's really exciting. I have never participated in a Ludum Dare Game Jam. I've never played any games from a Ludum Dare Game Jam, but I'm kind of excited. Like I don't know, they're still what from what I understood, they're still coming up with like a theme. Like they still are voting, and the list of themes looked pretty interesting. like ancient artifacts, superpowers, uh, alien stuff, hunted, just like cool topics, and I don't know, it might be worth looking into. Obviously, since we record only on the weekends, which is a scheduling conflict because we can't do it during the week because Evan has stuff to do. But um, maybe next week, or next weekend, we'll have um a few games to look at, like games that people did for the Loom Game Jam. Um, what is that? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, we'll have a few games to choose from maybe if we see anything interesting. I'm really excited to do Spore. Here's what the plan is. The plan is to um obviously record Spore. I finished the game in less than a day, so I know basically the ins and out of this game. I'm It's my favorite game, like I said, so I'm very well versed in the mechanics and whatnot. Um, so the plan is to record for this weekend. I mean, to record a lot of Spore, like I'd say about 5 episodes worth. Like we want to get at least to the space stage. For those of you who know about the game, um, but yeah, because obviously the space stage goes on forever. Like actually, literally goes on forever. Um, and what I'm thinking is we're probably gonna play like a little bit of the space stage, and then just like end the series there because we can't play Spore forever unless it's something that like people who are watching would want. But probably gonna record a bit of that, and then we'll have our upload quota met for the week, and then we can just like record like some other games. Like we might do the last level of Besiege, or I have a few other games lined up for us to do. Um, so yeah, like we'll hopefully we'll be able to record more than just Spore, because if we're uploading just Spore over the week, it might get a little boring to some. Um, One problem that we had when we were recording back in May, when we actually recorded Spore back in I think May was that um a little bit personal. Evan, like we recorded Spore, right? And we were very excited to record it. We were very excited, like, oh, we were gonna make our video for our channel. Oh my god. And then um we recorded one episode and Evan got super tired, and it was really funny because I was like ready to go and he was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, man. Oh my gosh, we got topics. Forest creatures are so fun to make. Make 8. Okay, cool. Yes, I definitely agree. Um, like in my free time, sometimes when I'm playing Spore, I just go to like the creature creator. Like I don't go into an actual game. I go into the creature creator and I just like make weird ass creatures for no reason. And oh, that's a good idea. That's what I should do. We should be for like when we record our next episode of Spore, we should just have an episode where like we showcase our creation, like Evan and I's creations, or like we just create something instead of playing the actual game. I don't know how entertaining that would be or not, but I think that would be really like fun to do. Because I love making creatures, like trying to make Pokemon, or making scary ass looking creatures or cute creatures, or just stupid looking creatures. That'll be a good that'll be a good thing. You guys, people who are watching, um, y'all need to let us know if that's something you guys would like to see because that's definitely something I'd like to do. And Evan's up for anything, so um, okay. So Spore. Um, I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun though, recording that. I don't know how many episodes we'll get out of it. I'm gonna okay, here's another thing that I was thinking. I've noticed over the 3 or 4 videos that we've made is that a common thing is that they're all varying length. And for the people who have watched it, who have told me about it, that they watched it, told me that our videos are kind of long. And I agreed. Nobody wants to sit there for like an hour unless it's incredibly entertaining, which let's face it, we're not. We're nothing special. So, um one thing I was going to do is I know this is a common practice among YouTubers. Um oh, excuse me, is to have like a stopwatch or something and then just cut it off at like 30 minutes or around 30 minutes. And that way, you know, one, we can have episodes, and two, we don't tire ourselves out because if we're making like 1 hour, 2 hour episodes, we're gonna get it's gonna be pretty late, and we're gonna only gonna have 2 videos. So a good idea definitely would be just to make 30-minute videos and then have the hour on Fridays where we do the podcast. Which which speaking of which, I think because it's just me and I'm running out of topics, rapidly running out of topics to talk about, that I think I'm gonna cut this short at 30 minutes, just because, like I said, I don't have much to talk about. Um, and it looks like it's 3 minutes left. Like we're hitting the 27-minute mark right now. Um, what else to talk about? Games. Um, for the games we have, uh, I'm gonna read off like a list of games that we have, and then that'll put like an idea in your guys' head, maybe of what you like would want to see. We have right now, and we can always get games. Like if you suggest games, we can always get that game and then like play it. We have The Escapist, Factorio. Factorio is more of like a massive farming game kind of thing. Not really. If you know about it, you already know, but not really interesting to play over YouTube without a lot of editing. Five Nights at Freddy's, which I really want to play, but Evan's played a lot of. Um, I don't get scared watching other people play it, but I played it like a month ago or so, and I got jump scared pretty bad. It was really funny, but we can get all of those games if that's like something that people want to watch. Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Brick Boys. I'm not gonna say the actual word, but Five Nights at you know what, which is like a fan made game, but it's hilarious. It's in the style of RPG Maker. If you already know about it, then you know it's absolutely hilarious and just really funny. We have the original Halo, Drifter, obviously, Spore, obviously, which we're gonna record more of. Like I've been bashing you in the head with that fact that we're gonna play more. Starbound, which is basically like a carbon copy of Terraria, but more high tech. Um, in that, like you come from space. It's it's a cool thing. If you haven't checked it out, it's worth at least looking at. But just keep in mind that it's basically exactly like Terraria, and we have Skyrim, and I'm sure we have like more other games somewhere. But those are the ones that are in the game, the Dukes of game file. So um, just something to think about. in terms of games. We are rapidly approaching 30 minutes, and I'm gonna cut it short there. So, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. The two of you that watched, um, and anyone watching in the future, please leave a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button because I don't know, you don't have to, whatever. It's just nice of you. So anyway, since Evan's not here to do his signature sign off, I guess I'll do it. Thanks for watching, and deuces.